Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Bell Zone, where I go over all things real estate, investing, money, finance, business, you name it, I talk about it. But today, really, I want to kind of go backwards a little bit. So, we just ended off Christmas and New Year's. We're at the start of 2023. So, you have a lot of investors that are sitting on the sidelines saying, hey, I'm going to wait for a great deal before I invest money. Or when I say real estate investors, there's two types of investors. There's investors who invest money, or you have real estate investors like myself who actually do the deal themselves. We're operators, but we also invest money. So whether like I have a fund, I invest capital for myself and my partners. Though that's still an investor. So you have a lot of guys like myself sitting on the sidelines watching, waiting. And then you have a lot of people with money that want to invest with a guy like me sitting on the sidelines watching, waiting. So what is everybody waiting for? It doesn't matter whether you're a big guy or a small guy. You got a lot of people out there still trying to do deals, or they're trying to finish a deal that started, whatever. Everyone's kind of in this weird wait. Why wait? All right. So the reason why people are waiting, because sometimes you wait because you don't have a target. So in Bell Capital, our strategy right now is to go after opportunity deals. It's an opportunistic time for us. We're like, hey, what if we come across somebody who has to sell? A motivated seller, a seller that's a little bit more, it's a distressed property. And when I say distressed, I'm not talking about boarded up windows and vacant. I'm talking about a deal that the debt is now being distressed. Maybe it's which is our target. It's a bigger guy. It's an institutional player. It's a fund manager, a hedge fund guy, or group. And they bought a property on a short timeline, 3 years, 5 years on a floating rate. After that time frame, and that loan is maturing. So they've already fixed it up. They've already done everything they need to do. They're 90% through with their value add plan. And now what they're doing is they're hey, the market's changed. The rates used to be 3.25, 3.5, 3.75, whatever, 2.75. Woo, super low. And now they're 7. So that means that any buyer that comes along is going to underwrite the debt on there, and they're going to offer a lot less on that property. Even though it's fixed up, it's pretty, it's 90%. The value add has already been added up to 90%. There's still wiggle room. They've already started raising the rents. And even though the NOI, which is the net operating income, is way up here, the debt has now made that deal not look so hot to this big pool of buyers that used to exist. Now that pool is smaller because everybody has to get returns. Those are great opportunities that's coming up. Those technically would be distressed assets based on the loans maturing. Like there's billions of dollars worth of loans maturing in 2023 and 2024, meaning that rate that was 3.5% that they locked on after that time frame in 2023, it goes up to whatever it's going to go up to. Right? They might have bought a rate cap where they've capped it out at 5.75. But whatever, that may last and that may burn off. Who knows? Whatever they paid for that. But that opportunity is in front of us. So now you're going to find these deals that, let's say they were $50 million. We looked at one in Vegas that normally, when we underwrote it, when I was there, would have normally been an $82 million asset. It's entering the market probably at 70, maybe sub 70, maybe somewhere around 68. That opportunity someone's going to take that deal down, and it's going to make a massive difference in the investment opportunity for that buyer. Massive, because there's nothing that happened differently with that deal. They're going to get into it at a discounted price. They're going to steal that deal because it's great. We drove it. It's beautiful. A big name player owns it. They're coming to market right now. Never in the history of my real estate investing career will you get the opportunity to take prime locations, irreplaceable assets at a discounted price, not because of its performance, but because the rates are so high for the debt that it's going to force somebody who has to get it off their books, like some of these bigger players, to have to actually exit on those deals. And they're not really taking a loss. They got to get rid of it because of the debt. So that's coming. That's what's happening. And if you think about all these people sitting on the sidelines waiting for this opportunity is here right in front of us, but you got to be in the market. You got to know the deals. You got to know the owners. You got to know the brokers, and you got to be 100% aggressive right now to steal something, which means you have to be disciplined. You got to see a deal, know that it's a deal, be extremely disciplined, and watch that deal, make the right assessments in your underwriting, and do that. That's what we do. That's why I'm all over the place. That's why I'm like, I looked at a deal yesterday in the pouring rain in San Diego when apparently we had a storm. That is a beautiful deal. It's on the market, and if you're just a small player, you wouldn't even know it exists. But that deal is falling within the guidelines of exactly what I'm saying. It's a distressed asset based on the debt. It's gonna come to market, and it's gonna trade probably less than you would normally have had it trade less than 2 years ago. You wouldn't even be able to touch that thing. It'd be probably $20 million higher. So that said, what are you going to be focused on as an investor, whether you're investing money with someone like myself or people that you know, or you're going to be doing your own deals? My suggestion to you is look at bigger deals. The same price that you're going to be looking at investing in apartment buildings, multifamily properties. Pick a better location, pick a better class of deal, because you're going to be paying the same prices if you look at a smaller deal on a worse location. That's the adjustment of what everybody's looking for. That's the adjustment of all the guys like me who are like bootstrapper fund managers who are rushing out there to get the right deal. We're looking at the greatest deals that we can at the greatest location at a distressed asset sale. All right, the distressed asset pricing. So I hope that helps you guys. Stay in touch with me. Go to bell-capital.com if you want to invest. And if that was confusing, sorry about that. Like I said, I was trying to bring it down a level of explanation because, it can get confusing. But sometimes, man, there's no way for me to do that. I love talking shop, real estate shop, and sometimes it's hard to simplify. But that's it. Go to bell-capital.com if you want to register and you take a look at the fund, take a look at what we have available right now. You got to be accredited to invest with us, but go there and it'll say get started, fill that out, register your own account. It's a secure account, paid a lot of money for that thing, so you have access to it. Or you can get on our calendar, which just says schedule a call. Myself or somebody on my team will call you back, answer any questions that you may have, and then we'll probably walk you through the portal and show you instead of just tell you. As it relates to answering your questions. By the way, again, I am doing an Unstoppable Business Challenge. It's for business owners who want to actually blow their business up and explode, focus on their marketing, their sales, their expansion, scaling and scale inside of their business in 2023. I promise you that's going to be great for you. It's a 2-hour free training. Go to bell-capital.com/business. Register for that. I'm looking forward to having you for that. Today's episode was about investing, what you need to be looking at, why guys are on the sidelines, and while they're on the sidelines looking, these are the things that we're all looking for, and I hope that you're going to be investing with us so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so you guys have a great day today. I talk fast, I know. Today was one of those days where I really wanted to get it in, but I wanted to make sure to put this video out there for you. So, let's talk soon. Share this video, like this video. If you hated this video, put a thumbs down. Don't be a hater and a hider at the same time. It helps me so I know what to talk about. And it also helps me so I know that you guys are also out there watching this video. This is great stuff. And I want to help you guys any way that I can. Okay, you guys have a great day today. Enjoy your weekend.